Good.
You look very, I don't know, you look very like internet media mogul, streamer, boss man kind of look.
Me?
Yeah. Maybe it's the headphones I'm intimidated by. Or impressed
They're,
by.
they're very intimidating headphones.
Yes. What's up, Ben?
We are live, everybody.
Woo! We are
on the YouTube. We're live on the YouTube.
Somebody?
We are our special guest of honor. Please welcome the one, the only, Mr. Doug Kellemer from DKE.
Talk about an entrance.
Oh, there he is.
Cellular data. Whoa!
Oh my gosh! What?
Oh, here I am.
Oh, hi, Doug.
I need virtual Dramamine.
Why?
Hello, everyone.
You're like shaking like this.
Hello, everyone. We see you guys, and we are here to talk to you and answer your questions. We have a total of 6. That's probably Janky that just joined. 6 people watching.
Oh yeah, don't count me.
And Dove is gone. And oh wait,
he has
there
stuff
he is.
on his hands.
He's here.
I don't understand.
He's here. He's gone.
Shout out to all the artists watching. We've got Chicken Burger Disco, Mark Pigator.
Hey buddy, Mark Pigator, you're amazing.
Mitografia.
I'm gonna assume you're amazing.
Cinema Plastico.
Amazing.
And
the Block Watch. Amazing.
The Block
Do you know everybody in the chat, Janky?
No,
but I'll pretend like I do to look popular.
Let's pretend.
Okay.
Janky knows everything.
I am the only one with an awful background today. Look at you. Like Jack's got his, what we like to call a 3D retro, the archive.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Super old toys.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we've been selling on Pop Shop Live for the past 2 weeks.
I better keep you away from my office.
And then Janky, you've got some stuff going on back there, which is pretty cool.
I'm just in my studio. I was scrambling to clean right before we got on, so it didn't look like I was a hoarder.
You did a good job.
Thanks, man. Oh, look who it is.
Joining us, it's Mr. Scott Cherry. How are you, sir? Barbarian Rage.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good, sir. How are you? We got people in the chat.
Thanks
Hello, Daniel. How are you guys doing? Hey, Joshua.
We killed.
So
there he is. Okay.
Is portrait landscape? I always forget.
Well, landscape.
Whatever.
Right?
Barbarian Rage is in portrait.
Yeah, it should be landscape.
Hopefully everybody is seeing us.
Oh, hey, nice.
I went on Instagram to do a live thing to encourage people to come over here, and I realized I need to get on at about 7:45 and spend 15 minutes gathering those people and then jumping. I thought I'd do it really quick, and then 3 people are there. I'm like, I gotta go. Bye.
Well, did you leave it on your feed?
I didn't have time. I was late. It's just poorly planned. Next time, you gotta 20 minutes, a half an hour. I'm just gonna go live and just talk to people, and then keep reminding them over and over again.
Live streaming adventures. Oh wow!
What is happening?
Live.
Does it change colors?
Wow! Oh, is that a glow in the dark? Is that how you check if something's glow in the dark?
This is from Joshua's toy box.
Nice.
So apparently wants his flashlight back.
Maybe Joshua's. I think Joshua might be watching us. We had 13, and now we have 12. So
someone was like, "Fuck you guys, I'm out."
Yeah, there you go.
I saw Dove's 3-minute plug and came, but
it's Nielsen, but not quite.
Everybody was really excited to see the ceiling of the DKE warehouse, and as soon as you put it on you, we started losing viewers.
Yeah, they're like, forget it.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
Hey guys, so DesignerCon is happening supposedly in 2.5 weeks.
Is that true, or is that a vicious rumor?
Why are you here talking to us? Don't you have work to do?
Oh my God! Don't even Don't even.
That's rich, Dub.
Yeah, don't even start.
You mean because we only do Toy Geeks 3 times a year?
Right, exactly.
And that's
So,
your fault, right, Dub?
We should just rename it from Toy Geeks to DKE Toy Geeks.
Toy Geeks.
DKE Geeks.
DKE Geeks.
Geeks.
DKE
Geeks.
Happy to do my part
Geeks.
to keep the show alive.
That's way too close
Thank
to Toy
you, Dub.
Dicks. And I don't think I want to be a part
Toy
of the
Dicks.
Toy Dicks.
You know how many people look at DKE Toys? I get these random calls. It's like, hi, I'm looking for Dyke Toys.
Oh,
You found them.
Sorry.
you know the other problem, Janky, is that we've spent years and years trying to convince people that adult toys are not the adult, and now you're going back to dick
Now
toys.
you and
Look,
Dub
it wasn't me.
completely
We can-
ruined it.
I think we can blame Yoli for a lot of this. I think there's a
Ooh,
couple
yes.
pieces in this year's
Yes.
show that are going to cross toe the
Yes.
line there. Yeah.
Especially like the blow up doll last time.
Right, there you
Manliard,
go.
he had Pimp 2D too. I mean, we've always been
I love that.
right there on that one.
Yeah.
Well,
By
let's
the
get
way,
What do
started
they all
with some
have in
more
common?
inappropriate-
Dubs.
we have so much to do, but Kevin is chat. You will see Kevin in the chat talking to people. He will be your go-to guy during the show to ask any and all decon questions, like where's the vendor list? Oh, I don't know. It's under the vendor area, under the vendor
Why
map.
do I feel like this is like
What?
Is there actually an updated vendor list? I looked the other day and there wasn't.
There is a vendor list. There is a vendor list and a vendor map on the website right now.
Ooh. For 2021?
No, still 2018. We have the 2018 map, but it's more of a nostalgia.
It was a
thing
good
that we're
year,
going
though.
for. It was. We wanted to put up Pasadena, but then we thought it might confuse people.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
don't do
yeah.
that to me. I missed
No, of
Pasadena.
course, the 2021 map. The 2021 map is online. And,
It's how
exciting.
I just want to say how funny it is that you can joke about that and people think that you are probably serious. And I'm not sure what that says about you, Ben.
I don't know.
I mean, like no one took that for sarcasm. People just thought
Really?
like, oh, Ben, he's got the 2018 vendor list up there. Oh, Ben.
I'm looking for the Paul Frank booth. I can't find Hall C. Is that
Outside and to the left.
to the left? That's
Wow.
Disneyland.
Right. You can do that.
Oh boy.
Just also,
Anyway.
hot tip for everyone in the chat: if you're looking for Pokemon values or Bitcoin cryptocurrency,
Kevin
tips,
is your man.
Kevin is in the chat dishing out how to buy Sheeb coin or
Oh my
Ev
god.
coin.
Doggy coin or Shiba
Doge
coin.
Shiba is up.
I see
I've
that.
been hanging around Kevin.
It's
I've been hanging around
interesting
Kevin
that
way
you
too
know
long.
that, Ben.
Like you can't not know
I-
that if you follow Kevin. It's every
You
sixth
can-
post. Is
When
If
is your
you work
initial
in an-
coin offering for the Vincent coin?
We're not calling it the Vincent coin. We're calling
Oh.
it the D coin.
Oh god.
Sorry.
and this is where we toe that line right back to the adult toy arguments.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
Let's do this, Dove.
All right.
These people have been watching us for 9 minutes, just like, oh, stop. the
Scott has
bleeding,
this look on
somebody.
his face like, damn it, where are the toys? What are the
Well,
hell are they
look,
talking
you know,
about?
Everybody
We
here knew
started
exactly
late,
what they
but,
were getting into.
Oh my gosh. All right,
Kevin really in the chat, or was that a joke?
It's a Kevin bot. Kev bot.
Oh, okay.
Kevin.
That's fine.
It's a Kevin bot. Dove, what do you got for us, Dove?
Look at all that
All right.
stuff.
So we're gonna go over all the decon stuff and the art show and a few other things and a lot to cover. So I will get on it. Everything here goes on sale Friday, November 5th at noon Pacific. That's the Friday before decon. Got it?
Oh,
So if there's something you really want, you go online, you buy it.
It's pre-con
then-
decon.
Pre-con, decon, and then we take a bunch of stuff off the site and go to the show, and then afterwards we put it back on the site if there's anything left.
Is it sorry, I have a burning question. Is it possible?
No. Is this a
is it possible that since things are going up the week before that they could actually sell out before decon?
It is possible.
I would
Yeah.
say probable for a few.
There will be some things. Most things don't sell out. I would say every show there's like 4 or 5 things that sell out.
Is there anything that's going to be specifically saved exclusively for DCon?
No,
Says
not
the DCon organizer.
I mean, what I will say is that the majority of things that I'm showing you today will be available at the show. There will be a few hot things that will probably disappear online. But it was a little difficult, and this is, we have to figure this out going forward. But since we went virtual for the past 2 years, our last show was DesignerCon, 2019, right? So it's been 2 years since we've done a live show.
Mhm.
There's been, this will be, how many shows? 6 shows in between that one and this one, or 5 shows?
Mm-hmm.
A lot. They all blend together.
2020.
5 or 6, yeah.
Yeah, so 5 shows where we've sort of developed this customer base all around the world. And so the idea to then tell all of those people, hey, screw you, you live in the Netherlands, you can't get it anymore, you have to go to the show.
I like the sound of that.
Jeez.
Can we go back to doing that? That was
sorry?
actually really nice when we used to do that.
Yeah. We'll have to see. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see.
Dove, you've gotten soft.
Well, look, before the whole idea was like we didn't want to ship anything, right? We made everything. We showed up at the show. It was kind of the customer's problem.
Into that.
Go get someone to mule for you. This was a way that we could show up somewhere, do all of this work to set up, and then just boom, 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 hand the stuff off. And out of necessity, like we went away from that model, and we have, 1,000 different customers in 24 countries or something.
Wow.
Something crazy, right? As far as like how many different people have bought from us during pandemic, it's probably over 1,000. There's a lot of repeats, but it's a lot of people. Sometimes people just come for one thing. Sometimes they're repeating themselves, but not repeating themselves. They're repeat customers rather. So anyway, that's what we're doing this time.
One thing as an exclusive.
Yeah, but then anyway, we'll talk about this for next year, and
we're going to pick the best thing from today's show, and we're going to make that. You can only get this in person at the show.
When you say we, do you mean you're going to do that?
Meaning everybody.
We'll see how that goes.
Ben gets one pick. He gets to pick one thing.
I get one pick, and then Scott gets one pick. Jakey gets one pick. Jack gets one pick. And Dove, maybe you'll get
maybe next year we could do a parallel. Let's say with like Luke's figure, like we could do the gold version only at the show.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll talk to him.
All right, let's get to it. What do you got for us? What do you got for us, Dove?
I got a Luke Chew over there just painting figures.
Oh,
look at that.
Whoa, what?
That's a one of one.
Burying the lead here.
I know. What the heck?
Sorry. Okay, let's get started. We'll come back to him in a minute. Okay. So, and then obviously we're showing up at the show, and all of you know the tickets are available online. It's November 12th through 14th. It's my favorite show of the year. I'm looking forward to it. I think
really
everyone,
cool.
If you have the opportunity to go, you should go.
Absolutely.
That's like only in like 2 weeks. That's frightening.
All right. So a couple other things is that anyone who orders while supplies last, online and in person, gets this awesome Phantom Star Killer card. This is card 1A, Fan Tom. And then Star Killer, Killer Bootlegs will be giving out when you order from him.
Oh, cool.
So put one in each order and bring some to the show. Everyone who orders while supplies last also gets this silk screen.
Is that a Pingator?
It is.
Mark Pingator.
Mark Pingator.
Awesomeness.
What's funny is I messed up. Like one says Killer on the back and one says DKE, but I sent the DKE ones to Killer. So he's giving out the DKE card and I'm giving out the Killer card. Which, if you think about it, makes a lot of sense. Like me giving out a Killer card means you're promoting him and then he's promoting me. Like if you come to me for a card that says DKE on it, like who cares? Like Anyway, there's 1,000 of these back
My sentiment. Yeah.
with Draco there and Phantom Star Killer, Silkscreen Bag. Everyone will get
Really
one
cool.
of those.
Totes.
People who attend the show in person with every
Oh,
purchase
here we go.
will get
Here
this
we go.
free Beyond Ultraman book.
Yes.
A
Ooh.
$25
That was a great
value.
show.
So if you come
There
to
we
our
go.
booth and you buy, we're bringing like 500 of these with us. So if you come to the show and you buy something from us for $10, you will get this book that is valued at $25.
That's awesome.
I gave you $15, and that's my final offer.
And it's got a chapter on Gary Baseman, Tim Biscup, David Gonzalez, who did The Homies, Dave Horvath and Sunmin Kim, rather, from Ugly Doll, Brian McCarty, photographer, and of course, Mark Nagata. It was a great show, but I got a ton of books, and we're going to give one away to everyone with every purchase.
I'm unfamiliar.
And-
It's an art show about Ultraman.
It is a art show that was at the Pasadena Museum of the PMCA, which I don't think that museum is there anymore.
It is.
The show was what year was the show? 2007. And in the show, it's called Beyond Ultraman, but the artist that I named it basically showed off their work. It was sort of a little
And
retrospective.
Gary will be there, so if you want him to sign your section and you get that book, you could get Gary Baseman to sign
is
there
it.
you
Mark
go.
going to be there?
I don't think so, but he's going
Oh,
back
okay.
and forth actually. So it's some
Okay.
conversations that we're having. We're figuring it out.
Okay.
And we also thought that like a lot of like the Japanese guys wouldn't show up, and then like as soon as things open back up, like we got notification literally 2 days ago that Punk Drunkers is coming.
Oh, that's
Sweet.
awesome. Congratulations. That's great.
Thank you. Yeah, we love it.
Super excited.
One of the benefits from buying from us at the show is because we don't want to reprice our inventory is taxes included. So if you're in California and you buy something for $100, you pay $109 plus shipping, 100 plus 9 tax and 10 shipping, whatever. And if you come to the show, it's almost like getting a discount. Buy something for $100, it's $100. It's done.
There's your Decon exclusive.
There you go.
Bam.
Saving money.
Tax evasion. Yeah.
Boom. Not tax evasion. We're paying
Bam.
this fucking tax. Don't start accusing me of shit.
That thought occurred to me. Tax evasion. Yeah.
All right,
no.
so we have 40 exclusives from artists in over 8
40?
countries. I'm just gonna
Oh,
get.
that's it.
Let's
That's
get
it.
to it.
Let's start,
All
Doug.
right.
I
Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
The second in the
Yes, I need
series
one.
here. We have.
I'll take one of those.
You need to email me
Yeah.
later.
That's cool.
So
Oh,
awesome.
This is Wookiee Hash Pipe. If you remember last time we had Luce Sky Toker, and these are the new sort of like Miami Vice colors.
Nice.
And
Awesome.
Carlos from Mock Toys did the Miami Vice-ish card back art. I mean, this is Jim of Food art, but
Jim of Food will also have his
With the
own
mock
booth
toy
this year
flavor.
at DesignerCon.
Nice.
Yes,
There
Jim
you
of
go.
Food will also be there.
I usually
nice.
have FOMO when I don't pick up a series in the first release, but I am actually so glad I waited on these because I love this.
because you
hardback
like them.
design.
You like the Miami Vice.
I like the neon
repaints.
repaints.
Yeah.
I'm so into this run of these figures.
It's a Sunday number edition of 50. They're $75, and if you remember the original run, which the original run is still continuing, they're $100. So you can
Nice.
see it's signed, and this story here is a continuation from the first, and will continue to
Nice.
continue as things continue.
That's the dope design.
Very cool.
To
All right.
continue.
Lay O by Mark Todd,
Nice.
because everyone needs a Mark Todd slave Leia in their life.
I love that
Yes.
she looks like the Canadians on South Park, which makes me love the piece even more.
That's what it is. I was trying to put my yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey guy, I'm in chains, guy. It's not okay.
Terrence and Phillip, yeah.
So it says on the back, she's real tough. Everyone talks about her hair a lot when it was in the bun thing. Han fell in love with her. He tried to be cool and resist, but it happened. Jabba had her on a leash for a while, but that didn't last long. Choked his ass. Don't mess with her.
I love Mark Todd so much.
Yeah, so these are $50. He did the illustration and also printed the cards on a risograph. He sculpted the figures. We had it cast. He hand painted and modified each one, gluing all sorts of nonsense on there.
Look at that glitter.
Yeah.
You've been to the club.
Added a chain.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
All right. So continuing that series of recycling those Marcel Uzama figures, we pulled apart another 100 of them, added a Sucklord cape and head, and here you have Suck Zama.
Nice.
Legend of
Sweet.
Chinatown folklore. And on the back it says Deranged Man's World of Delusion. And Mr. Sucklord has signed these. It's numbered out of 100. They're $40.
Is he
There
gonna
you
be
go.
there?
He's not coming out this year, no.
Oh.
So there you have that one. Moving on.
That's got to be a first, no?
First
Maybe.
what?
First
he's not been
decon
there?
without
Suck.
suck.
First decon without Sucklord.
And then dun dun dun.
Ooh, very nice.
Ooh.
Love it.
Yes.
We can flip Luke around right here. Let's see. Doo, there he is.
Hello.
Hey.
It's like a factory with slaves. So he's
They're hand
busily
painted. You can.
he's busily hand painting those eyes and noses on there and signing them on the feet. They're
love
already
this.
signed on the back.
I love
it's
this
an-
series so much. Like,
It's edition of 100. They're $100, and I think last time it sold out in 3 minutes.
Oh my
3
gosh.
minutes.
Wow.
I was going to ask you, is that the fastest sellout you've ever had?
Yes, by far. I mean, most things.
It was crazy.
You know, from that front angle, it looks like he's trying to karate chop someone rather than escape, but it's cool. I dig the pose.
Dove, you've got to keep some
Jack,
of those for
I don't appreciate
in
you.
person.
Come on,
talk
it looks like that.
We'll talk about it. Anyway, so this is the second of the 3. And hopefully for DKE Con in March, we will have Resign there.
Oh, nice.
Uh-oh, here he comes.
Here I come.
He's going to say
You
something.
gotta.
I want to say something.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Should I say something?
Luke has something to say.
something.
I have something to say.
Luke has something to say.
Go ahead.
Wow.
That
A gesture
was-
is worth 5,000
ladies and gentlemen,
words.
Mr. Luke Chew.
The man of few words.
Yes, indeed.
Can you guys hear me okay?
We can
Yeah.
hear you too well.
Oh, thank you. So are you
It's
going to
hurtful.
save some of
That's
those?
hurtful.
Are you? No, it's fine. Are you going to save some of those for the show, Dove?
No.
Come on. You have to save some of those for the in-person.
We'll talk about it.
Oh, God.
All right, here we go.
Why is it always a conversation over tacos with you?
Because
Because-
tacos are delightful.
Because I don't think everyone else who's watching this show wants to hear us argue about shit.
Oh, I think they
All
do.
right.
Actually, our numbers
Yeah.
might go up. Yeah.
Mm.
Dove versus Ben, episode 1.
Anyway, we're starting a new line with Mike Egan, and these are 3 3/4 inch versions of
Those are
his
nice.
8 and 9 inch
They're
figures.
awesome.
Yeah,
He did a great new painting here, and
Yeah,
Very
that's
cool.
nice.
you can see the other older ones on the back. But yeah, just the bigger ones are getting more expensive. The new ones are climbing up to like $100 and 100 and change. And we
How
just
big
wanna-
were the previous ones, stuff?
the 8 inches, 9 inches? Ian,
Oh,
how tall is Bones? How tall is Bones? 8.5, he says.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's okay. They just want to know the scale of the other ones. So there's 100 of these. They're $50.
Nice.
So-
It's a good deal.
Killer.
And then we're
Those
gonna
will go
have
fast.
Yeah.
another compulsion piece by Alex Gross. Last time we had the Darth Vader eating a cookie, and now this time we have Chewbacca here with his ice cream.
Nice.
And that one sold out last time within an hour of the Luke.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sold out
That
really
Yeah.
quick, too.
Another
You-
really fast sellout.
This is another one you have to save a few for the show, Dove.
I have a feeling we're going to be hearing this a lot from Ben.
Hey.
So I mean, one day I really want to make Spock here. I mean,
I was gonna say Spock. When are you gonna pull that one?
Yeah, Spock's the winner. So I waited till we showed Luke stuff, and now they're leaving for tacos because they're like, we're not hanging around for this shit.
Taco
like,
stuff.
see ya.
Be crazy.
Okay, and then for the people still
Oh,
collecting
this is cool.
the older run, you know, the 9-inch resins of Bones and Lucky, we have Boo the Cat.
This sculpt is amazing.
That's
Awesome.
great.
Yeah, the
Dig
paint job is killer. It's awesome.
And Mike
All the
Keegan
way around.
worked with Dave Bondi on this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And
Can you
so-
make that into a Sofubi, Dove? So
The Bones and Lucky were originally Sofubi.
I know. So
And then,
so can
could
you go
we?
and make this one?
But then the problem is, can you paint it like that?
We could. The painting's really hard, and it's just
Yeah.
really deadly because you just have to paint it black. You have to let it sit for a day, and then because it's like oil based, you have to take like that turpentine or that solvent, and you're basically, as you're rubbing it, trying to get this effect, you're essentially just killing your brain cells while you're doing it.
Hmm.
And then
Give
Say
it a
that like
whirl.
it's a problem.
But you're wearing a ventilator, right?
you would hope that people doing that are.
Not if you're really into it.
You
You
could
want to
Anyways,
do it right.
So
like
the-
with everything else this past year or two, just wear a mask.
Just wear a
Yeah.
mask.
Solves everything.
That's
Right.
true.
That's an edition of 100. They're $100 each, and those are, you know, like I said, the same scale of Bones and Lucky. All right. So if you remember the past few years, Carlos Ramirez did these little R2D2s made out of old rusty beer cans,
Oh, those are
Yeah.
awesome.
and then he did the C-3POs with the little rusty old oil cans.
Those are awesome. too.
Well, this year we got him 33 coffee cans.
Oh my God.
And I brought these other ones just so you can see the scale.
I love
Wow.
how disproportionate they
Wow,
are.
those are cool.
And he really went to town on these things. He sculpted the legs and the head. We had them cast in resin and then gave them back to him, and he glued this
I was
all
wondering
together.
how you did that. Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
he
those are
hands
all
us.
like vintage. I saw a Hills Brothers.
Oh, there's some wild ones. Yeah.
Oh, it's different. It's different cans.
Sanka.
Each piece is a
Yeah.
one-off. Yeah.
Each
Yeah.
piece is
Oh
a
my
one-off.
God.
There's like
I just
cans
switched to
and-
Sanka. Be gentle.
Oh,
I was there yesterday just by chance when Carlos dropped these off, and it is an amazing sight to see all of them on one table.
Yeah, it's cool.
They're pretty incredible.
He never has
That
a
is
second
awesome.
cup of coffee at home. I mean, look, there's like a little peso glued to there.
Of course there is.
So it's
Awesome.
edition of 33. It comes in a bag with a header card that is also signed, and these are $200. And we're going to do our best on the one-of-a-kind stuff to put this on the site, so you can choose, you know, time permitting. Because in the past, people would have to buy the item and then hop on the Zoom and then choose that way. That's
I know a
probably
way you
not-
can avoid that.
Oh boy.
Gee, I wonder what that might be.
If you just go ahead and sell them in person instead,
Mm-hmm.
and then people can just pick out whichever one they want.
Wow, Ben, that's amazing. I think
know,
the
it's a
majority of the people,
Netherlands.
I think the majority of the people who are watching, who are attending DCon anyway, would rather buy the stuff online, have it shipped to them, and not have to worry about it.
Nah,
But that's just my take. All right,
fake news.
Prince Adam Bomb.
Wow.
I hate
Look
to
at-
pick favorites. I really do. But
Look at that.
It's
But
so
you're about
early.
to do it.
you know,
It's for the love of old
look.
toys in the UK.
it's,
Awesome.
it's Garbage
back
Pail
are-
Kids. It's He-Man. It's
It's everything you love. Also illustration.
Mark Pingator.
Mark Pingator again.
Nice.
Yeah.
And look at that figure. I mean, it just
Yeah, I'm a huge fan. It's really amazing. I really
it's
really
so
love
good.
that piece.
It's an edition of 20. They're $80. It's about 5 inches tall.
Yeah, it's
Just
fantastic.
next level amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, those are killer.
Prince Adam bomb. It just comes together so well.
And then this is the first time that we have had an exclusive from our pal Yucko here.
Yucko!
This is the Interplanetary Butcher Shop. It's a signed and numbered edition of 20. They're $25.
Nice.
And I think that's
Is it all the leg, or is it like chopped up into different pieces? Like
each one actually has just a dewback leg. Yeah. So to make 20 of these, he had to chop up 5 like Power of the Force dewback.
R.I.P. R.I.P. POF dewback.
Nobody misses that.
Now what to
Amazing.
do with the rest of the pieces of the dewback?
That's the next run. Now you're getting your bacon.
Totally.
Rum.
Somebody's asking, Dove, are there any MJB cans? MJB cans? Do you have any cans left? Yeah. MJB.
MJB is a coffee?
I don't know.
I'm assuming that's a brand of coffee.
Dustin, let us expand on what you mean by MJP. It's Block Watch.
Let us know.
Put it in the chat.
There you go. Let us know.
Chat us up.
All right. Then Edwin Salas in the past has gotten us some fun handmade wood figures. I'm going to try and do this without knocking everything down and destroying.
He's absolutely going to knock everything over getting this.
Everything.
You have to knock everything down.
He's not going to have a choice. Just wait till you see how big this thing is.
It's hard to get the scale of it.
Oh my God.
Oh, that is awesome.
Okay, so then you open this thing. I can open it here backwards. It's hard to do. Come on, motherfucker. Trying to do this on. There we go. Okay, so it comes with 3 figures. So if you've ever seen his carded figures that he makes.
Wow.
1, 2, 3.
I have one right here, in fact.
And then
it makes noise. Oh no.
Okay. All right, so he comes with 3 articulated, hand-carved, hand-painted figures. All right, and then
what?
It is a full functional AT-AT. Look at that.
That is totally awesome.
That's just unnecessary.
The legs are articulated.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
And the inside lights up?
Yep.
The inside lights up and that's where and there's over like 2 minutes of audio of this South American cumbia music.
What?
Yeah.
What?
It's like
Star Wars themed cumbia music.
It goes on and on and on. It's pretty amazing.
It just keeps going, and then it comes with this little signed certificate here.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I'm going to shut the
That's
music.
amazing.
It's 18 inches tall, so it's scaled to not even the vintage piece. It's scaled to like the newer ones. And each one, that's not molded. Each one is an edition of 10. They're $600. He made 3 so far, so 3 are here. And then as we get more orders, he'll make the rest. And it comes with like the Snow Trooper and the other commander here. I mean, look at the cape, like just insane. And then it comes with this little.
And every kid's favorite toy, AT-AT driver.
AT-AT driver. And there's Edwin like making the thing, and it's got all of his plans, all the images here of all of his stuff, and then he's got like this little what's it say? Help the commander find his lost woodwalker cumbia after a big hangover.
Amazing.
It's hard to see because
He's unstoppable, man.
He's a genius. I mean, a literal genius.
I love him.
And then there's a crossword puzzle and then a find it thing. It's just
It's just
It's just it's really next level insane.
is that a
Crossword
crypto punk
puzzle.
on the back of it, Dove?
I mean, that looks
one
like
of those- It's an NFT crypto punk
maybe
worth millions, guys.
Millions.
millions. All right, moving on. Those will all sell out, I believe. Okay.
Killer. Awesome work.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, for more awesomeness, Yo-Yo Dine has created
I love this.
This is so great.
the Frank Invader.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
It's
is
an edition
awesome.
of 30. Comes in a cereal box. It's got all this funny shit on the side. It's signed and numbered on the bottom. And then when you dig through all of the cereal that comes out, inside
Oh my god.
you get your carded figure.
And
So great.
Yeah.
So good.
And it is an openable blister, so you can take it out. There's another sticker pack that's not here that's going to come with it. And then you get all of these other little
It comes with accessories.
accessories and prizes. It comes with a
Cereal bowl.
like this little
Yeah.
oh wow.
Jeez.
cereal
What the
bowl.
heck?
It comes with like this little like bantha milk,
Yeah, the blue milk.
Oh yeah.
and
Wow.
then it has like a Luke Skywalker wanted, like, and then you get like this mini sort of like
Mini
So
The
the
great.
scale
version of
box.
and then there's the little chain that goes with the figure. I mean, it's so well thought out, like the
Yeah.
execution of the box and with the popcorn and just, I don't know, just really. All I can say is wow.
Yeah.
Just
It's awesome. But now, the problem is he's got to do Count Chocula.
There's going to be 2 more.
Blueberry, and then
Fruit Brute.
and then
Brew,
what?
Yummy Mummy.
Yeah,
we're gonna
and then you got to do the Monster Mash since that came out this year.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Apparently,
Yeah.
I haven't found a box yet, but I see.
You're going to the wrong target, sir.
I've been going to all the Targets, and they laugh at me when I say, "Where's your Monster Mash?" And they say, "Well, heavy-set gentlemen,
Dude,
not here."
I went to my Target and it was in the front row as you come in, along with the chips that they're trying to sell you for $1.99.
What's
See,
your
Janky,
target?
you're
Okay,
going,
we'll
you're
talk
going to
later.
the wrong target.
I am. See, Ben goes to the high-class Targets, though. The high-class people don't eat that. It's me. It's my low-class people.
All right, so the Frank Invader by Yo-Yo Dine is edition of 30, and they're $100 for that everything I showed you.
Yeah,
Um,
it's awesome. Really
This
awesome.
here is a follow-up to the previous Work From Home Trooper. This is the Work From Home Vader by Dead Greedy and You and Me Toys in the UK. Signed in numbered edition of 20, $75. Because, that's what Vader's wearing under there.
Why are his sweatpants red? I want the red sweatpants.
It's funny, isn't it?
Variant edition.
They're like a light purple here.
Is it a bunny slipper?
It is a slipper. It's not a bunny
Okay.
slipper. Was it a bunny
that would've
last
been
time?
Great though.
I don't remember. I'd have to pull it out. I've got
Did
it.
the Stormtrooper? I forgot.
I don't think he was
um,
in slippers. I think he was just in socks, if I
It
recall.
was just in socks. Got it. All right. So
Oh.
Joshua's toy box is back with. This is not another colorway of his Death Sticks figure. This is a sort of a evolution.
Evolution.
Because the figure is totally different. It's called
Yeah.
Return of the Death Sticks, and it
Think
comes
of vape.
with the pipe.
Is it?
And I mean, this one sold out so fast last time. This is edition of 25. It has the matches there. Oh, and he brought me the.
Oh, okay, cool.
And all of these
Oh,
have
nice.
UV.
all like glow in the dark and have all this like different pattern inside. So
The card art is so funny because it's like a bunch of Ewoks vaping, and I think it's hilarious.
What's the over/under on someone actually trying to smoke this thing?
100%.
if you're going to spend
100%.
$85 on this and crack it open and try and smoke a resin pipe, well then.
Uh,
But the back also
look,
is just.
Dumber things
Jay-
have happened.
Janky's like, challenge
That's-
accepted.
That's so good.
Maybe if it was a gummy.
He really stepped it up this time. I think it's really funny. I think it's really great. Now he's got to do the actual, the guy that sells the death sticks in that movie. His name is Elon Sleazebagano. And we need someone to introduce Elon Sleazebagano into the bootleg world, please. This is one step in, but Joshua's Toy Box, please.
The death
To,
stick dealer. Yeah.
The death stick dealer. We need to do Elon Sleazebagano. That's when George Lucas was like, you know what? fuck
Thanks,
it.
God.
I have no more ideas. His name is fucking Sleazebagano.
Elon's
That's
death sticks to the moon.
Yeah.
Oh man! All right, so now we
That's
have
for you, Kevin.
we have Cobra Immortal by Bomberman Toys in Argentina, edition of 20, $55.
Very cool.
Nice.
And Snake Eyes is
Nice.
my favorite character. I have obviously a collection of Snake Eyes figures, but
I mean, he's the coolest. I think he's everyone's.
I mean,
No, I like the dude
He-
with the Hawaiian shirt.
Duke?
No.
You don't even know that his name.
the
I
guy with
do
the
know his name.
Hawaiian
I'm
shirt.
totally- I'm blanking out on it.
What about Cobra Commander? Come on.
He's
Yeah,
the
Snake
spy.
Eyes, you know who's my favorite? That one guy.
That one dude. I
That
like
one dude.
Whatever his
that,
name is.
I like that Joe.
I like
guy.
Shipwreck.
Yeah, my favorite
Shipwreck.
is, it's Joe.
Joe.
It's Joe.
Joe is my favorite. Awesome. Very
I mean,
cool.
in the cartoon, I guess I like Roadblock because he was always doing the rhymes.
He's the body massage. Body
The what?
massage. Who wants a body massage? That's real.
I
Wow.
don't know. Anyway,
Wow.
these are
I remember
$55.
I like
Very good.
Destro.
Yeah, we're in the week.
I don't
Yeah,
know what you're
Destro
talking
is
about.
I'll get
Destro's
the
the
pork
best.
chop sandwiches next.
The G.I. Joe,
The PSAs
the
that
PSAs that they
yeah.
redid. It was like one of the first viral videos before YouTube even existed.
All right. This is Florida Man Strikes Again by
Oh.
Mr. Dan
Uh.
Productions. Signed a number edition of 20. It's $50. And if you've seen Dan's stuff, like these are all silkscreen cards.
yeah.
And the whole series is always just making fun of obviously some dummy in Florida. It's always doing, and I believe this is based on something real, right?
I mean, you'll never run out of material.
I know.
It's just
every
I-
day.
The way
unbelievable.
the silkscreen newspaper execution is so good on all of his pieces.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
really good. And
That translated really well.
I always love it. I think he uses the same back on all of them.
Hey, look, it's Elon Sleazebagano.
Yeah. Sell those kids some death sticks.
Oh, Jazz Wizard says it's Elam, not Elon, which is mailed backwards, further showing you how lazy George
Look,
Lucas.
don't.
I like.
do that.
I'm sticking with Elon Sleazebagano. That's the way.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah.
All right,
Like,
so
don't ruin the secret.
So we don't know. We don't care what you say, Jazz Wizard.
and
But thanks
also
for joining the chat.
when you buy the Florida Man, you get a couple stickers too.
Oh, nice.
Pretty awesome. So
Very
something
cool.
amazing has happened over the past couple of years of pandemic. And Janky can tell you more about it, but there's a phenomenon called chicken burger disco.
CBD.
Chicken burger disco.
And
Boy.
chicken burger disco just sort of came out of nowhere, and he's like, can I make videos and commercials for you guys?
Man.
And we're like, yes.
Sure.
And he makes his own, he's got his own little world. And I was like, dude, everyone who knows you is going to want one of your figures. And so he has come out with the karate chicken burger disco. Dun, dun, dun.
You got, if
Fantastic.
you haven't watched Chicken Burger Disco stuff, go on YouTube and Google it because the amount of work he puts
Yeah,
into these
it's
videos
wild.
is
It's
insane.
It's amazing. Signed in number edition of 20. It's $50.
That's
The back
great.
is
Yeah,
back is
he-
great.
Yeah, and he even pieced together.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Protein. There's a whole, if you
Yeah.
follow him on Instagram at Chicken Burger Disco, he has a whole ongoing series about this figure that he's been making and putting up on Instagram, on his Instagram stories.
And it's also his alter ego.
Yeah,
and
it's
wild.
What?
he's
And if you
become
invite
like
him to
a
your house, he'll
Oh
show up
yeah,
with his
dude,
chicken
it's
costume.
crazy. Yeah.
does he really? Come on over,
Does it?
CBD.
That's a joke. Anyway,
We're gonna take Chicken Burger Disco to Roscoe's when he comes up for DCon and make some cannibalism happen.
Where is Chicken Burger
Wow.
Disco located?
He's in I know this now, I'm forgetting. See, he's in the chat. CBD,
Secret
where are you from?
location.
Yeah. But he's coming out to his very first DCon and he's very excited.
Nice.
he's also sent us a little TV set that we will have on display at DCon on the corner of our booth, and it will be just looping all of his commercials for all the toys that he's done.
Awesome.
So stop by the booth. It will be a 3-day
We're gonna-
onslaught of Chicken Burger Disco, and I feel
Going to
very
test
bad
Dove's sanity.
for the people. Like I think it's Dollar Slices
It's
right
dollar
across from
slices
us.
right across.
So we're just gonna be hitting him with Chicken Burger Disco, like boom, 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 like. Okay, moving on. So Caterpillar has graced us with 2 releases this time. This one is Chalmers. And I don't know if can you see what his head is?
It's a Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's genius.
It's
Well
Super
played.
Nintendo Chalmers.
Well
Oh.
played, Caterpillar.
Wah, wah.
Man.
So there you go. So here's a
That's
crossover between
funny.
That's cool.
Nintendo fans and
And
God
Simpsons
damn it.
fans.
Now I'm gonna have to buy 2 Caterpillar toys to show.
so edition of 20, $65 signed by both
From when Simpsons was
Pico
funny
and Kill.
25 years ago.
Oh,
Come on.
Yeah, I said it.
Oh.
I still watch The Simpsons. It's still good. It's changed. But okay, so for any of you who are collecting baseball cards, I don't want to debate Simpsons right now. Okay.
Sports
so
Sports
for-
time.
Man.
For any of you who collected baseball cards in 1989, you remember the very famous Billy Ripken card.
Mhm.
And the Billy Ripken card, on the end of his bat, it said fuckface. And we were all tearing open these 89 Fleer packs looking for the fuckface cards. And very quickly, as they discovered that it said fuckface, there was all of these variations of how they tried to cover it up. And so with each starting lineup style piece, you get 5 cards. And you get the signed card that only comes with the figure signed by Face. And then there's the regular fuckface card, you can see, or yak face, sorry. I didn't say fuckface. And then there's the blacked out one. And these all mimic the actual Billy Ripken cards
This is
that came out.
genius. Genius.
And then the whited out version. And then what they actually did is someone went on the sheets and tried to slice out. And so
No.
they gave some sliced cards. What's funny about the slice is they totally missed the batch. Anyway, so he's called Yakmo Face Fashinsky by Caterpillar.
Yeah,
3 3/4 edition of 20, $65. Just,
That's
I mean,
yeah.
I
What can I say? It's one of those things that was right here. It was right in front of everyone's face.
and
Missed it.
anyone could have done it, but I love the stats on the back. He played for Alderaan,
It looked-
Hoth,
yeah.
and Tatooine, and Endor. And he's got his
It looks so
totals.
good. The execution is so good. It's such a funny reference.
It just consistently
It's an amazing piece. Yeah.
Caterpillar's work consistently sits at the dead center of the things that make me laugh really, really hard. So the Chuckzilla, the first Sports Time was my favorite figure of that show.
Chuckzilla was great. Yeah.
And this is the follow-up to that, and double home run this time for Caterpillar.
It says, did you know before becoming a professional sports baller, Face had many other professions, including but not limited to child actor, podcaster, pod racer, assassin, prostitute, barista, face painter, and male model.
Oh,
Hey, guys, you realize like we're live, right? Luke and Ian
How dare they not be professional in this show?
fighting over
we
fucking
can't.
tacos.
We can't hear them.
We can't.
Can't hear myself think. All right.
Maybe they should come on the side and like eat tacos in the background. That wouldn't be distracting.
Oh, that would be
Is that
nice.
Is that what you want?
No, 'cause
Yes.
I don't know what
I can-
tacos.
All right. So, Trillionaire Toys Club from UK.
Woo!
Ray has graced us with another Simpsons piece called Biracial Bart. Edition of 25, $70. Comes with his standard GPK style COA card.
Nice.
That, and then he's put together an entire zine, like
Oh,
about the
wow.
making of the
Wow.
toy.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's like it starts with like the sketch, and you know, Black Bart has been a thing for a while. It's been something that dozens of artists, you know, tackled, you know, that subject matter. No one has done a biracial Bart yet, so not that I know of, but just
His work is so consistently clean and like dead on. I love Trill's work.
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
the little making of zine. Like I wish I had this for every.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Really nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just-
that's awesome.
Process is everything. As I write this, I am finishing up the run. This isn't a thought out, curated zine. It's a random spew of images from my camera roll, my practice of documenting, but it's not for all to see. It isn't perfect or supposed to be great. Fine by me. Enjoy the piece, relate to it, collect it, frame it. This type of work I create will change. This one's just for you. Ta-da!
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's
Did-
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and what we got here? The Crimson Ronin by Pumpkin Pop Toys. She is from Argentina,
Yay,
Yeah.
Pumpkin Pop!
and just
That's cool.
Nice.
this
It's
amazing
really
figure.
awesome.
Yeah,
Really
Uh-huh.
awesome.
I believe she did the illustration as well.
I'm pretty sure she
Wow.
Yeah, I think so.
Got
did. And watching
got
her card art, like the illustration style over the past couple of years, has been so awesome. 'Cause
Mhm.
she's such a talented artist, but she's sort of morphed into taking on all these different styles within her, like her style, and I don't know, her work is great.
the sculpt, everything on this figure is just the color. Everything's fantastic. Edition of 20, it's $55. It's
Is
Just
it
love it.
an original sculpt completely, or
it looks a little kit bashed. I mean, there's
Okay.
probably a
Mm.
Vader under there, but a lot of these pieces don't come on anything else. So that whole
I was looking at it the other day trying to identify some of the pieces and I couldn't. So I do think that there is like Vader bones and then sculpt on
Oh.
top.
She's in the chat. She says actually her partner did the art this time, not her.
oh,
Mm.
Oh.
So-
sorry.
Sorry, didn't mean to miscredit, but the art evolution still is amazing, and I still love looking at every card and figure.
yeah, that's cool.
And
Still
it's
very
still
cool.
it's still her idea.
Yeah.
So great.
The paint jobs on those are really cool, but I also saw her do some translucent red ones. That would be a cool shade.
DKE exclusive.
Just saying. Yeah.
Just a show
Decon
Totally.
exclusive.
Troublemaker.
What?
Such a
I
troublemaker.
like it.
All right, so Delicious Again, Peter. I don't know if you remember the figure from Recollection last time, where he sort of like upscaled a figure in porcelain to, to this sort of like what an action figure would look like in the Renaissance. Well, UK artist Delicious Again, Peter has
I
granted us
remember
the
when he was originally delicious.
decline of the empire here.
Ooh.
Wow. It's so good.
This is cold cast aluminum. So anytime you hear someone
Wow.
say something is cold cast, what it means, if you see cold cast porcelain, cold cast aluminum, it means there's aluminum powder mixed in with the resin. It's cold to the touch, and just the detail. But it's
I
really
think
this.
Cold cast refers to it's not like a die cast, like a hot metal. It's like resin.
Because normally porcelain aluminum would have to be. So it's just
Porcelain would have to go into a kiln.
right.
Metal would have to be heated up. Resin
So-
is just
So this is sort of like
Okay.
what an action figure would look like in like ancient Rome or Greece.
So cool.
And It's about 9 inches
Yeah.
tall. It's an addition of 20. It's $80, but for me, it's really the hanging Chad
The Chad.
part that really just like says to everyone like, hey, like this is an action figure, right? Because if it didn't have that,
Yeah.
it like would sort of like miss the. It's just like, oh, that's just a relief, but it's
Just
like
be a
no,
bas relief. Yeah.
yeah, this is like a statement. It's signed on the back.
It's the details, man.
Beautiful, beautiful work.
Really great.
Is that just one piece?
It is one piece cast.
Okay.
Yes,
Wow.
and
Because it looks, yeah.
we're not shipping it in this, but he sent these nice little clear plastic boxes that they will display beautifully in, and has this little embossed delicious, again, Peter sticker to go on it. It's really really fantastic. All right.
Very cool.
So the first time I met Dane Marks, Buzzard Guts Toys, was at a DKEE Con. I don't know how many years ago, 10 years ago, whenever it was, that first fateful, when this like homeless looking dude just brought this like this suitcase, right? And he just like opened this suitcase, and in it were like 100 like handmade figures.
Oh.
And the suckler told me, he's like, you need to go see this guy's stuff. It's sort of like insane, because like we weren't sure if like he was like some sort of like idiot savant or like what's going on here. Like it was just like
Half right.
what's going on here. And like I forget, I bought like 20 figures, but one of the things that I bought from him was actually something that Death by Toys did. It was converting a Bespin guard into Mario. And
I love Dane so much.
And then he did the princess out of a Leia Bespin. And then I think this looks like a combination of Bosk and Walrus Man.
Yeah, and a Ninja Turtle.
So great.
It's just so good. So
Dane
and then what's so this is called, if you remember his previous series called Star World, this is called Super Star World, Working Class Hero, Princess, and Turtle Minion. They're all 3 3/4, signed and number edition of 20. So you get all three of these for $165.
Oh, not
Very
bad.
cool.
And Dan has a body of work that puts literally everybody else to shame. He's made more figures than you could ever catalog, and they're all great.
He's insane. So for like the video game people and the Star Wars people, and it
Also,
just
he
works.
does stuff that doesn't even get posted online. Like he has
Every boxes of stuff.
It.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, just a box of stuff will just show up. And it's like, here, I had like 30 extra figures, and like there are one-offs in there, and like just, like the stream of consciousness sort of like craziness. Like, hey, I'm just going to make this today. And it's like,
he's a true artist.
Yeah.
He's the sweetest guy, and I really love him.
Agreed.
Another first-time artist that we're working with is Boogie Figs. And A+
on the name.
I just won't say anything. I'm just gonna.
Oh yeah, these
amazing.
are great.
Oh my gosh.
The detail on the faces on these is incredible.
And these are
These
openable
are,
blisters.
Those are pretty good.
So you can
3D
actually.
skull.
It's
I
gotta
think
be.
it's a combination. I think it was I think some of them are 3D prints, and he told me. But yes, I mean he did cast most of them, and it just.
Oh wow.
They're open,
good.
openable blisters. Now, usually, if you look at his feed, he makes it seems like he loves like Madonna. He makes Michael Jackson figures, and it's just And usually, his figures sell for $150 each. But he happened to deliver this set where you get both of these matching numbered out of 20 for $150 for both figures.
Wow.
And look at the little Death Stars.
Look at the pose, though. I mean, he just nailed
I know the pose is
just
great. Yeah.
It's like you can't like.
No, it's fantastic.
Really.
Yeah, those are incredible.
Excellent job. I think these are gonna go quick. Now I'm afraid to say that they're gonna go quick, because then Ben's gonna yell at me.
exclusive.
Save some for DKEE Con.
He doesn't have to say it now. He's got us programmed to do it for him.
He knows what he's doing. He knows how to delegate.
Victory.
All right, so another artist. I think this is where is he from? He's from Indonesia. Abracadapoof made Droid Cop.
Nice.
Dun, dun, dun. It is an edition of 45. They're $45. Watch this, dude.
Whoa.
Wow.
That was pretty amazing. Let's try that again. Ready?
Oh,
1, 2,
that's
3.
awesome.
That is pretty amazing.
Oh.
Wow.
So, I think
But
he
does Droid Cop, does he shoot someone in the dick?
It comes with
Good point.
2 stickers and
Don't
this
avoid the
little-
question.
this little pin. He also like Dane sent us a whole box of other figures. I think like 8 other figures, somewhere between 6 and 10 of all of these other figures. So make sure to check the site because they're great. And I guess the dollar is very strong. Like most of his work is very affordable in like $35 to $45 range for a hand cast and hand painted figure. Is just an insane deal.
And that cool packaging.
And just the amount, I don't want to think about
It's a lot of work.
making that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am far too lazy to make my work that good. That is
All And here is the horror bear.
Yay, Mallow.
By Mallow Toys. It's a 3.5-inch figure. So she did a surprise release of one of these for our San Diego virtual show, and it was only for the people that were on the Zoom that day. She only made 10, and those sold out in like 5 minutes. And then she released the second colorway immediately, which is super smart. It's like make us a surprise release, only 10 pieces. Cause all of this stir, make everyone like upset that they can't get it, and then she puts the next one for sale like immediately.
We had so many angry comments that day from people that missed it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like more,
Wow.
It's like it was like people pissed
Yeah.
about Luke Chew, people pissed about Mallow. Those were the 2 things we got yelled at about.
Because she
The-
posted
the-
it later, and then people would see it on Instagram, and you're like, what do you mean I have to be on a Zoom to get it? It's like, well, yeah, that'll work.
Get with the times, man.
Is that
So,
a
if only they
holographic
were available.
backpack?
Yeah, there's sort of like this rainbow refractor-ish. I don't know. She's printing in
Wow.
metallics.
Looks
and
cool.
Just really fantastic. Edition of 20, $50. These will not last. This one on the package is called Jason Bear.
Oh, and what's on the belly?
Ooh.
Bleeding heart.
A bloody heart.
That's adorable.
Yeah, her
Bleeding
stuff's
heart.
great.
Bloody heart. Yes. All right. What do we got next here? Another artist we're working with for the first time. I didn't go ahead and. I think there's about 10 new artists this time. We always work with new people. We are the starting point for a lot of new people because once people make enough money for their stuff, they don't need us. So we're always showing off new talent. So this is called Yeezy Proxen by Rap Trading. And it's inside there are all these little resin bears, and then there's a single resin bear right there. I don't know if you remember that last Kanye West toy that Victor's Vintage never had more requests for returns
For refunds.
than that.
What?
Yeah, like it happened like 4 or 5 times. People are like, excuse me, can I get a refund for my, I don't want this figure. Like, what's going on? And it's like their 10-year-old like went on and like bought the figure.
Multiple kids
Wow.
stole multiple
Multiple
parents'
kids.
credit cards.
Yeah,
To
just to buy the figure. And they're like, I'm sorry, I'm not paying $75 for this
Kanye West Jesus mashup.
I don't know what this is. This is offensive. Like, okay, sorry. We just refunded it, and then it would go back in the store, and then someone else would buy it. It's like we like sold out, and then like 5 times.
It was great.
That's
Wow.
That was
crazy.
amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is an edition of
Shows the
25,
mentality of
and these are $40. And it's really hard to see the detail, but the the label is really funny. It says, "What's his name?"
Yeah,
It's not Kanye West anymore. It's just like Yay.
Yee.
I think it's Yay.
Yay or Yee?
Yay, Kanye. You know, like they just call him Yay.
It should be yeah.
But I thought it was like Yee. Like
Okay,
There was
maybe-
Jesus, yeah.
Maybe it's Yee.
Jesus.
Don't ask me. But anyway, fantastic figure. Those will also go. And
What is
no, we're not
Yeezy,
saving
right?
any.
Not Yeezy.
My new favorite segment of Toy Geeks is where we ask Dub about Kanye West.
Oh,
I
hey,
do that
is that a thing?
every single time.
Here is the Mondrialorian.
I love it.
Good
I
jokes.
love this.
It's a
by
good one.
by 6 Foot Turkey
Oh.
Toys. They're located in Spain. Edition of 20, it's
man.
$65. The figure's a
I
little
love
shorter.
this so much.
It's about 3.5 inches tall. It is.
But the execution is perfect.
Yeah,
it's
great.
so. I mean, remember the Yo-Yo-Dine, the toilet that he
R2 Dada?
did? Yeah, the R2 Dada. And this is it's funny because, and then Rika did a Picasso one. So it's like this whole like genre of art is being represented slowly.
This is another example of just when I think we've run out of like puns and plays on word, we get one that I'm like, that was sitting in front of us the whole time.
And you didn't do it. Those are $65. There's 20 pieces.
That's great. I dig that piece.
And then Cosmo Toys from
Very good.
Argentina is
Hey,
back
Cosmo!
with his Lost in Moss Eisley figure. It's called
Awesome.
Robinson Hunter.
Nice.
He's
Fantastic.
painted a B9 robot with like Boba Fett colors.
His robot
Oh.
work is my favorite of
Yeah,
his
he's
stuff.
obsessed
So
with robots, old
Yeah.
robots.
Robots.
Beautiful.
Numbered out of 20.
Robots,
It's like
Robots.
it's like a
and I'm assuming he drew that. He's a very talented illustrator. So
Yeah,
I'm going to go on a limb and assume that he drew that.
absolutely 100%.
Nice job, Cosmo. We'll miss you at
Edition of
Econ this
20.
year.
Yeah,
$55.
yeah, big fan. Such a nice guy.
Yeah.
What
Work
else
is
we
always
got
great.
here?
Got
All
a
right.
few pieces.
Then
He-
Frank
A
Kozik.
plus.
We have another Frank Kozik piece here called Ludwig van.
Nice.
This is
Nice.
based on the bronze bust that we did years ago. And
Nice.
there's 100 pieces, but the addition of 20 of each in 5
Oh
different
wow.
neon
Yeah,
colors.
these are cool.
Hey, W, you going to
These
save
are-
one of those
Alright.
colorways for Decon?
Save
He's
the-
making
at
a
least the
special
orange
glow-in-the-dark
Dove.
one.
And Kozik is signing them all, and they'll be numbered out of 20. And if you do buy all 5 of them, we will do our best to get you a matching number set. So we'll get you number 10 out
Nice.
of 20, 10 out of 20, 10 out of 20, 10 out of 20. And props to Carlos from Mock Toys, who
Kills it.
always kills it on the card art. And it's kind of funny. I mean, he's credited on the back, but you know, most people think when they see the Ron English cards and the Frank Kozik cards that it's like Ron English and Frank that actually did the art. And it's not. It's Carlos.
Carlos
I was
rules.
gonna say Carlos is
I always feel
the
bad.
guy
like,
behind the guy.
the guy
He's-
behind
This
the
is
guy.
the Dove. This is the first release of that, right? The Louis Van.
Yeah, because previously there was the Che that we sold out of, and then the
Right.
Mao
Okay.
also
Okay.
sold out of, and we did the same thing in the same 5 day glow colors.
Right. Okay.
Mm.
All right, so Mr. Blank, Bucks Blank, from Mr. Blank Toys, created the Sith Princess. That comes in this crazy box, which he is die cut and has the figure sticking out here. It's an edition of 20, and they're $100, but you have to like. This is not it. You have to like open it,
Mm.
and then you pull the figure out, and then there's this whole. So here's the Sith Princess, and then there's this whole entire diorama.
Oh,
Oh.
Wow.
what the heck?
Is that all resin cast?
This is all resin cast.
Wow.
I mean, it's
Oh.
like
That's crazy.
Whoa.
it's really insane. So this is the little, and it's got the pegs, and then you can display her here like this.
Man, people
Wow.
are
Oh,
upping
wow.
their packaging and
Wow.
display games.
The
by-
packaging and the
That's
display,
crazy, right?
Just the pegs are, it's pegged to like stay there, and then I'm not going to do it here because I'm afraid of dropping it. But it just, and this thing is, I don't know, 6 inches tall or something. I mean, this is a hunk of resin,
Wow.
and it all fits in this box.
That's a
And so
slam dunk, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Anyone-
pretty amazing.
Really amazing.
And anyone can put some shit in a box, right? But like to die cut
well,
the box and then put the blister in, and then put the figure in, and then create the little backer so so it displays like this. It's just so
It's just
clean.
well thought. Yeah.
wow.
man,
Yeah.
Just props to Mux for doing this. Like,
So many artists really elevating. I picked a terrible year to
Yeah.
start making toys again because I'm just throwing shit on a card, and you got
Yeah.
Mux making dioramas and Delicious
Look at
Again
this.
Peter recreating Grecian art. And geez,
Yankee secretly writing anonymous hate mail to these people.
now do it. Get better.
my
Keep getting
favorite
better.
my favorite Mux story was he and Dane that had like taken a van all the way out here from Atlanta together, and I can't imagine what that van trip was like. But when he had made that that figure with the Jeffrey, remember what was that called, with the Toys R Us
The
clothes?
Toys R Us, yeah.
Yeah.
And so he actually made that Jar Jar Jeffrey outfit. And so he was sitting out in front of DKEE with like his little
Yep.
cups and stuff. And part of the character was he was sort of like panhandling. And then DKEE
Oh, yeah.
security like kept asking him to leave.
What?
Well, no. Let me hold on. They didn't.
Ben.
So they didn't. They may have asked him to leave once, and then they came up to me
Yeah.
and they're like, "We have a situation." I'm like, a situation? What's going on? And they're like, we can't describe it. We need you to come with us. And of course, I'm like, what the hell is going on? They take me outside, and of course I see him, and I'm like, this has got to be one of Dove's people. So, and they're like, what do you want us to do? And I'm like, let him in. Like, get him. Like, can you get him inside the hall? Like,
he
tell
already
him to
had
come
a badge. He was
Yeah.
just sitting out there as part of this this performance, because he's like he does this kind of
So I
you know,
think
performance
what
art.
happened. I think what happened is they probably thought of it like, as I was saying, like, don't leave him out here, get him inside. And so I think they may have come up to him and said, like, you can't do this out here. If you're gonna do this shit, you go do it with your retarded friends inside, okay? So
Wow.
the next thing I know is like I see him walking the hall with little sign and everything, and I'm like, this is
Tell
great.
security,
This is what
take him in the
DKEE
back and put the boots to him. Medium
All right.
style.
Moving on.
This is what happens when Dove brings his exclusives to DKEE. Is you have
Yeah,
to,
well,
love it.
you have
we'll
to fend
check
off
this-
panhandling giraffes.
So this one
It's
is
the
called.
best.
This one is by Rika,
Excellent
and it's
work
called.
on that last one.
Are you listening? Because you need to listen.
Yes.
This is by our
What's
Good work.
UK artist Rika. It's called "Wrong Convention, Dude."
Hey, how come Ben isn't arguing really strongly for that as a
I mean, I think it's
Design
clear which one is the DKEE exclusive.
It says, so yeah, that one time I went to the wrong convention.
Rika, you rule.
It's $50.
Oh man.
33 of them. But I mean, he has these cards laser cut, so he can kind of do whatever he wants on like the little sombrero cut. So
Oh man.
Oh man.
That's
That's
what we
a
call
Chad.
hanging Chad.
Hanging Chad.
Hey, how's your flaccid Chad?
so not only is this laser cut, but he's actually made like his own Power of the Force coin. So that is an aluminum Rika coin.
What?
In-
Wow.
Man.
Look at that.
Dude, someone is having too much
We're
fun.
just- yeah, we're
Too
just
much
how
fun.
far we
It
can
is.
push the
It is.
joke.
Does
Hey,
that
Dove? Dove,
It's
you
It's-
can't post that directly to Instagram, can you?
We
It's blocked out. Over
I-
the-
Okay.
it's
I had
it's live
I-
on YouTube right now, Jack. So
Well, that's yeah.
Like there is some form of action figure genitalia in every show, starting with Slut Wars and moving forward. So
It's
That one
my
is
fault
quite.
for
I don't know.
it's my fault for naming it Decon. That's the problem.
Yes, it is your fault.
It all comes back to you, Ben.
It
All right,
all
so
goes back
I'm going to run through these
Decon.
really quick. Obviously, you know that we shoot this show, several weeks before the actual convention, and not everyone can get their stuff here on time, as much as they try. If you remember, Danny Wicked did a figure called Bartafinger. He has now done Bartafinger 2.0.
oh, nice.
Which he has
Nice.
upgraded the packaging, and it's really a fantastic figure. It comes in a clear plastic tube. They are $65, an addition of 20.
With the vinyl wrapper and
then you pull the bar out. There's a bite out of it. But he's added another one to the line. It's called Mill Duds. And so these are like little chocolate resin colored Millhouse heads.
Yeah.
And
Millhouse
so
heads.
the interesting story is that Millhouse did not first premiere on The Simpsons. He was first premiered in a Butterfinger commercial.
Butterfinger commercial.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
And then
know
became a character. So he's got, I think it comes with 8 pieces or 9 pieces. So there's 4 in 2 different sizes, and then there's one. Sorry that it's not here, but there's one. The one like milk dud that you get that's just a little piece of chocolate.
The milk nugget.
So you get you get another like little dud like Millhouse. It's just pretty fantastic.
leftover.
There's 30 of
Can't wait
those.
to,
Signed
can't
and
wait to see
numbered.
that.
They're $60.
And the
Another
second version of the Bartafinger looks really good too.
Yeah.
It's really greatly improved. The first one is great, don't get me wrong, but really fantastic. Another first timer with us, Distraction Figures from Canada, made the Sexual Tyrannosaurus.
Now, is that Jessie Ventura?
What?
Yeah, the Sexual Tyrannosaurus, that's a line from Predator.
Oh, okay.
Where Jessie Ventura is like, I'm a sexual, whatever.
Okay, now I see the Predator thing in the back.
And so
I haven't seen it in a couple years. I love that movie, but I just watched the second one again.
Can you see the fake MTV logo? It says Conspiracy Television.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
he's really
Wow, that's funny.
And this guy's Luke. He's from Canada. He's a really talented guy. Most of his work sells for a lot of money. He makes sort of like one-off, movie reference stuff. And he's like, I want to make something for you. So I told him he had to like come up with something that was sort of like transformative. And this is what we got. So hopefully these.
Where
will
did he
arrive.
get the head from? Is that a bootleg or is that a sculpt or a 3D?
That's got to be Kit Bash from something.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta be.
Jeez, I wonder what.
Maybe it's a WWE figure or something.
Okay,
like
there
that.
you go.
Bobblehead
Yeah.
or it's
And then
the
he
proportions
sanded the-
weird.
Oh yeah, maybe a bobblehead.
And then another first timer, Plastic Sniffers. It's called Nighttime Man, Dream Snatcher.
Nighttime.
Got some kind of Sam Keepish
yeah.
card art, which is cool. Like the
Very like sort of like Japanese. Oh, it does have
Yeah.
some Japanese text on the
Yeah,
side.
Japanese.
So
I like that.
I was looking
Yeah.
at that too. That looks like an original sculpt. top
That's
to
actually
bottom.
really cool.
That's awesome.
you say that like you were expecting it to be bad, Ben.
No, like I was thinking.
I'm
like,
just
no,
I'm just fucking with you.
just like the idea, like the Japanese thing. You know how they would interpret it, like nightmare,
Nighttime
man, nighttime bad dream man.
Okay, let's not do any accents, man.
Okay,
All right, sign in number edition of 20. There's
Ben's
60
already
get
got
canceled. You know that, right?
Right.
The R word.
God.
Resin?
No.
No. That's not
No.
good.
But let's anyway. So another first timer named Remakes Plethora. You can see that the first timers are sort of having a little trouble getting their stuff in on time. But
so are some of the veterans actually.
made a 2-figure set. It's Boba Fett and Darth Payher, and he's actually like he hand painted this sort of like pimp Darth Vader, and one is this Darth Vader in this clear. I'm sorry again that these are not here.
Yeah, it looks like a UV light cape and UV like black light pigments on the body,
Yeah, so
and then
unfortunately
over.
not here, but addition of 20, it's 120, and you get both figures.
It looks cool, and the card art is
The card art's killer.
The card art.
Card art's
awesome.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Space Warts by Allowed Space Lab in the Philippines. We've had one of his figures before. But takes
Nice.
time for stuff to get here from the Philippines. But let me just find the price because I seem to have lost it. I crossed it out on another page.
Seem to recall that being pretty reasonable.
All of his stuff is. It's
Yeah.
$45, additional
Wow.
25.
Mhm.
So looking forward to that one. And his last one sold out. What was the last one? Was the
Kermit.
The
Kermit
Ninja Turtle, yeah.
Kermit Ninja Turtle, yeah.
Which
and
was
then I
awesome.
Okay.
I also have one in my collection that he did. It was the Count as Batman. Good shit.
His work's really good.
Good.
All right, what else we got going here? Okay, and it wouldn't be a DKE Toys without Ghoul of Gaba here.
Cool.
Oh my god, are we gonna go through all of them?
I mean, how do we
What?
not?
He first.
If you want to, you can take a break at any
We still
time.
do
Have
have
a-
another
a
art show to
bathroom
go
break.
through, but
Yeah.
Oh my god. A bathroom break is in order.
get a Gatorade bottle, bro. Sack up. Let's go.
Oh my god. All right.
So this is called Ghoul's Chain Gangbang by Ghoul of Gaba. So all of these are mugshots. It's an edition of 30. They're $70 each, and I'll run through them really quick. We have
I'm
Captain
such a huge fan,
I am too.
and all of his stuff makes me laugh.
Captain American Badass.
Oh my gosh.
This is always the best part of the show.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my god, dude.
Elvis times what's his name? Chanticleer.
Wow. What is this? Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger times the
Dude.
Thing.
That is genius. That I love that piece. God damn you, Ghoul.
Harrison Ford times Chewbacca.
Oh, so good.
Cat Williams
Oh
is
my-
Judge Dredd.
Oh.
How did I not see that one before?
He kept some of these back. He hasn't released a lot of
Oh,
these yet, I
really?
don't think.
This
Yeah.
is Snoop the Magic Dragon. This is
Oh.
Dog P the Bounty Hunter.
This is one of my favorite ones.
No. No. No.
That illustrate- I would get that tattooed on my body. That's how much I like that illustration.
Wow.
Billy
You
Joe
brought this
Armstrong times Brain Stew Dookie. Oh, jeez.
Do I?
What do we got here? Roses Andre 3000. So there's some.
What is
Wait.
Is
It's
there a
it's
lyric?
the
about
Outcast
farting?
song "Roses Really Smell Like Hoo-Hoo-Hoos." So it's roses coming out of bowls. Roses really
Makes
smell
sense.
like hoo-hoo.
Oh my gosh.
Jay-Z times Joe Camel.
No.
We got Eminem times Ripster Great White Street Shark.
Wow, he dug deep for that one.
DMX times Clarice Starling.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Hmm.
With the
Uh-oh.
toilet paper in her nose.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Nick Nolte
Can you see what it says?
with what?
Oh,
No.
this one's
Let me
made for
see.
Ben.
Did we find one for Ben? Is Ben now going to
Oh
have
my
a Ghoul of
God, yeah.
Gaba in his collection?
Yes, he
Oh,
is.
Done. Hold on. Hold. That is. Hold. Wait a minute. Wait.
Yeah,
Can't wait.
There you go.
Steve-O
Hey,
times
Just
the Bloodhouse Gang.
hold on. Wait. I gotta.
Ben
go
had to
back
Ben
to-
had to do an on-camera slow cut.
Oh,
Put
man.
that back.
Okay. You need to see it again. Okay, we'll show it one more time.
I pissed my pants the first time I saw that. God damn, that was funny.
Oh God. Yeah. You need to save that one for me, though.
Great Scott!
Great Scott.
All right, moving right along. Steve-O times the Bloodhound Gang.
Yep.
And
The monkeys.
what is this? This looks like James Brown.
James
Yeah.
Brown.
James Brown, Mr. Dynamite.
That one glows in the dark.
Wow.
I would hope so.
David Bowie times Alf.
Oh my God.
Eating a
seen that
cat.
one yet.
Yes.
There's Bruce
Oh.
Springsteen times Howard Stern. It says the boss of
The
farts.
boss farts. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh,
50 Cent times the Swamp Thing.
Get out of here.
Oh my god.
amazing.
Candyman OJ.
Oh no.
No.
Ian is
Oh no.
laughing from the other room.
Oh my God.
Jimi Hendrix
Oh.
times the Lighthouse.
I think that one went over my head.
Yeah, me too.
Isn't that just a song lyric? Keanu Reeves times Neo.
Oh yeah. There you go.
R. Kelly times the Pied Piper. Oh, this is-
No.
Are you,
Let's see it.
are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
ready.
know if I am.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Quentin Tarantino, Rocco's Modern Life, Gordon Tarantino.
Oh yeah. Rocco's.
Oh yeah, because he's got a foot fetish.
Punch Out Shooky. Snook is it
Snooki.
Snooki? Oh,
Snooki.
she's Snooki's from that New Jersey
Jersey
thing.
Shore.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God.
Promoting violence against women. It's not, Waterworld Tupac. Like, just the reference here is just.
Oh.
And you can see he actually hand painted this figure too. There are some in here that he's actually hand painted the figures.
It's every 5, I believe, is what he said.
Every
so
5.
5, 10, 15, 20 are all hand painted.
This one's terrible. This Officer Biggie Mac.
Oh.
Nothing terrible about that. That is a work of art.
Oh,
Amazing.
Who's this? Prince times Ivan Ooze. Who's Ivan Ooze?
Is he a bad guy
no
from
idea.
Captain Planet? No.
Ian says it's from
Hmm.
Power Rangers.
Oh, that's close.
Okay.
Totally out referenced me. Bat Soup Ozzy.
That's
Like
oh.
Child Catcher Chitty Chitty Bang Bang times Michael Jackson.
Oh.
No.
No.
Oh.
And of course, it wouldn't be a set without the Super Suck Lord. And he's turned him into Greedo.
Nice.
Nice.
So this is not
That's
actually had
cool.
to mock that up. So Morgan was arrested at one of the protests in New York, and I asked him if he had his if he had gotten his
Mugshot?
photo, and he's like, "No." I'm like, "You should," but Gould just decided to make his own. So all of
Genius.
those, just I say it
I'm
over and over
laughed out,
again
man. I'm laughed out.
that these are $70, that they're originals. I mean, these other works that you get are $70 and they're cast, and this is like, I don't know, just what can I say?
He's the best. He's the
You should-
best.
You should get
Yeah.
them now. The prices will only go up.
He's hilarious.
Well, I think
Um,
you know which one to say for me, Dove.
Each one comes with sticker and another sticker. Oh, this is-
Decon exclusive.
Decon exclusive. All right, so then we have yet another art show.
What?
There's like 4.
What is this all about?
All right, so in the past we've had those paintings from Ghana. So this is another artist from Ghana named Naibi Shaite is his name. I had to get phonetic spelling of that, but it's the Killer Bootlegs Wars, and it's the Phantom Star Killer versus Draco Knuckle Duster, and it's signed by the artists from Ghana and by Killer Bootlegs, and these are all one-of-a-kind paintings.
Awesome.
What's the price on these guys? They're $150. And this is what is this? You leaving? Have a good night. No, we're good. Ian says good night.
Good night,
Good
Ian.
night, Ian.
These are all 12 by 9. I'll go through them really quick. Here's Phantom Star Killer fighting a dragon. Here's like some snakes and some ants. I don't know.
I love that Phantom Star Killer is smiling in almost
It's
every.
always smiling. This is a very John Woo kind of action scene there. And there's 30 of these. It ends up with about 20 of them for sale because Deadly Prey Gallery in Chicago gets their cut, and Killer Bootlegs gets a few pieces. I will be doing an Instagram video where I'll be showing all of these in depth so people can see them all and check them out.
Mhm.
I'm not-
Oh,
I'm not
those
gonna-
are cool,
I'm not-
man.
I'm not going to go through all 30 right now because we have yet another art show.
Man,
So
that's awesome.
Ben,
Can I
here-
just see one? I had to go pee.
Oh
I muted myself for fear of being like that scene in Naked Gun. Oh man,
So great. Love
That's
them.
amazing. And those are hand painted on the card.
they're hand painted on a piece of wood. Yeah, because normally these movie poster artists work on wheat sacks.
Those big giant,
Yeah, but everything's like reclaimed, so it's always
Yeah,
plaster
I
off
mean,
a wall or reclaimed
Wow.
wood.
Yeah,
Or,
look,
yeah.
it's-
I also have looking through when I was over there yesterday. Draco kicks Phantom Star Killer's ass in almost every one of these, which is kind of hilarious.
I mean, look, he chopped off his head there.
That's a rare Phantom win.
Anyway, so there's going to be about 20 of these for sale, and we will do our best on all these one-of-a-kind items to put the individual photos on the site so you can see them. Let me just find my other paperwork. So Ben here does a art show every year at DKEE
Oh yes.
and this year it was something's happening. Uh-oh. You can tell someone came back from tacos and now tired of paintings. Like,
Subtle promo.
Barefoot Theater.
get back to work.
As if he needed any help selling those out.
Yeah, right. My boxes are backwards here. So
Blank
these are smaller editions. All of these are going to hang in the art show, which when we were told it was called Silver Screen of the 1920s. And then somehow after I invited all the artists and told them, it turned into gold-timey, golden age of animation. But that doesn't matter. We stuck with our theme.
There you go.
So we're going to start with Janky here. So Janky came over and found himself a whole stash of Salacious B. Crumb figures and turned this one into Sail Barge Sal. And he did the illustration.
It's a great piece, but a
Nice.
shitty artist.
Edition of 25, $45. So the minimum was 6 pieces. Janky decided to go for it with 25, but he was actually going to make that figure no matter what. And he's like, I want to do this as an exclusive. I'm like, we have a 1920s theme show coming up. So there we go.
That was my welcome back to the toy after taking a 1.5 year hiatus. This was my first piece back.
And how was
Welcome
it for you?
back.
I like drawing the card art very much. I don't like painting the figures very much. That's what
This
I
is-
remembered.
This is Trippy Willie Smoked the Skeleton Pipe by Electric Blueberry Studios.
Nice.
Edition of 10, $40. Steamboat Vader by Plastic Cheese Productions. And so the reason we love doing this edition of 6, and they're $50. The reason we love curating art shows is because it gives us an opportunity to work with artists we've never worked with before. And when we did the Robot Remix show, or anytime we're invited to curate an art show, we can invite a whole new group of artists who might find it too daunting to make an edition of 20. Usually you hear a lot of edition of 20 from us, as I'm rattling through these, and that's because 20 is sort of like the minimum for us to be able to promote something and to fulfill the demand of our audience. But when it gets to an art show, we can really mess with the numbers, and so that's why we went for 6.
Nice.
The Man with 1,000 Faces by Joshua's Toy Box. This is an edition of 20, and it's $25. Nice
very
Lon
cool.
Chaney there. Very
Nice.
cool
Lon
card
Chaney,
design. Geezer Periodicals made the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, edition of 10. Little part there, and then a little.
Oh,
A lot
They
of
say if you put your ear to the cement on Valentine's Day in Chicago, you can hear the ghosts.
Of Homer going, dope!
Oh man. Okay, this is Metropolis by Dystopian Customs.
Hello.
That's pretty great.
That's good.
nice.
It says
Nice.
you have the right to remain silent. Film. I love
right.
Dystopian Customs work.
Okay.
I think he's in Mexico. He works so fast and makes such funny things, and I don't know. This
a
is
pre-code
That's
shooting
a
in the
good
dick
one.
with that
That's
one.
a good one.
This is the Red Skeleton Dance by Sphincter Toys.
Great.
Yeah, that's good.
Those are $55.
Good.
And Radical HQ, our friends in Israel, made He Golem.
Oh, cool.
Golem.
The figure is fantastic. It's just the back.
Oh my god.
One of the two
Wow.
partners, I think, does a lot of graphic design, and I think just advertised that he does card design for other people, and always, home run with his card design. Digetropolis by Acme Electric Company. It's edition of 10, $55.
That turned out good.
That got Scott.
That's
awesome.
amazing. No,
That's great.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that is really good.
King Spider Toys, Sadat, who I'm always bugging to make an exclusive for us, but made Major K and the bumper,
hard to see.
which it's like,
Oh, yeah.
so think of the Doctor
That's
Strangelove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big,
And that's cast, or is that you said
That's cast.
6 pieces? Oh,
it's
wow.
cast, yeah.
Pulling a Ryko with the flap back there.
Yeah. That's edition of 6, $55. There's another piece called Howard Hughes Piss Jar by Medusa's Wild and Mud Costanza, which is not here yet.
I just
But
made
the title's
one.
fairly evocative.
Yeah. It'll be a good one. This one unfortunately fell off the card here. This is Coco's Queen by Plastic Purpose. And, well, the figure's off the card, so I'm just going to show it to you off the card because
Oh
it's
wow,
it's an original sculpt.
that's cool.
Works both ways. It's really
Oh.
really an exceptional piece, and this is the first time we're working with them. The final photos of all of these are up. If you go to dketoys.com and you click on the Flickr link, there is a folder devoted to the entire show where you can see photos of everything. Haxan Devil by It Went Bad, and it's all magnetic articulated, so it sort of like shows up in a jumble, but I'm gonna put it together for you because it's such an amazing figure. Here we go. I mean, I don't know how many magnets are in. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6. Oh, the
Wow.
hands too, 7. The cape too, 8 magnetically articulated parts.
Jeez.
It's just
And if there's
That's
8 joints, then there's 16 magnets.
yeah,
Mhm.
just insane. Just
You-
next level. Edition of 10, $80. Comes in this openable clamshell. Now that I've put it together, I'll put it back here so you can see it. And also, there you go.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
cool.
And then if you can see on the side, the accessories, there's the axe and the chain in there, and just
Holy smokes.
always just makes great stuff for our shows. Like,
Wow.
all right, and this
Amazing.
one by Stanfield Toys, who's really been just nailing it lately. Edition of 10. This one's called the Phantom Star Killer of the Opera.
Nice.
Nice.
Just really, just sometimes doesn't even matter the theme. You give people some room to play, and then so Lily Todd, this is Mark Todd and Esther Pearl Watson's daughter, made this beautiful Little Miss Olive.
This is one of my
It's
favorite pieces of the show.
It's 3 inches, but each one is hand sculpted and painted and put through the kiln. It's edition of
wow.
6, and they're
Ceramic.
$80.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Wow,
it's ceramic,
that's
but
cool.
she hand sculpted each one.
Wow.
And of course, it wouldn't be a show without Edwin Salas, the illegal vampire.
Nice.
Edition of 10, $80. And of course, it is a commentary about immigration and ICE being the illegal. Mark Todd did Pooh Eye. He's like, Dove, do you have any old Star Wars figures? Sure. I sent him 10 Star Wars figures, and this is what we got back. So each card back is hand painted, hand drawn. So they're all 8 of them are all different. And then the figures too. Like that was a Dengar at one point. Look at the backpack.
Hey, he just like took an
Wow.
X-Acto to the faces and then painted on. I mean,
It's
they're
just
they're
like-
kind of amazing.
Wow.
Crazy.
That was a piece like when I saw those when you posted those on Instagram, and I love Mark Todd, but I wasn't. You couldn't tell from the picture how great it was. And when I saw them in person yesterday, I was blown away by how good these pieces are.
And then he's like, I need one.
Yeah, I did do that.
This is
I went from meh to on board. Here, take my money.
and as you can see, there's a lot of names you haven't heard from us before. So, like I said, doing a show like this and having a small run requirement really allows us to work with a lot of people for the first time. And I think out of the 30 pieces, there have to be 10 new people that we've never worked with. This is World Famous Design Junkies, who goes by WFDJ. This one is called Greed. And it's this sort of like Greedo, Mickey Mouse.
Cool.
Edition of 7. I mean, it's $40. And then, of course, Mr. Dan Productions did Metropolis.
Pretty
The
great.
C3PO,
Nice.
and C3PO being based on Metropolis. Edition of 6. Those are $50.
Silk screened card, I believe, on that one
Silk
as well.
screen card, indeed.
Cool.
Shadow Master by Star Avenger, aka Maggitarius. I mean, look at this fucking thing, dude.
Wow.
Oh.
I mean, what is going on here? Like,
Ooh.
Dude,
So
he is
he-
so awesome.
Wow.
Him and
Just-
Tracy are
they are
amazing
great.
people and such fantastic artists.
So 6 of
That
these,
is such a killer piece.
$75.
Man, that is so cool.
Look at that. And like when he's
Dude.
at DesignerCon, I don't know if he's going to be there this year, but he's like he does all of the sofubi and Japanese vinyl and all those creatures. And so when he ventures into the action figure world, he just brings it. Like
He crushes so hard.
insane.
And he's just the nicest
All right.
guy. I just love
All right, Naneko Satsu has just
much
gone
love.
This piece is mind
to the
blowing.
next level. This edition of 6.
Wow.
Look at that. And so
Yeah.
the rule for the requirement for the show is that it had to hang on the wall,
Wow. Oh,
right?
okay.
Because it's going to be in the art show. So one of all of these are going to be at display in DCon, with all of the other 2D art, sort of
Oh, I
in the
see.
middle
Okay.
in the middle of the pavilion there. And then this is just this handmade, hand stenciled box. It's just with the legs and
Wow. It's
brilliant.
Made 6 of those?
amazing.
6
it's
of those, $100.
Outstanding.
Wow.
Outstanding work. It's the amount of time going into folding that box makes my brain hurt.
We have Sister
You know,
Sale.
also figuring out how to do one.
Right.
Sitting there
The-
futzing around
right.
with it and folding it and everything.
Before you even get to making the 6, it's just doing the one.
Well,
Absolutely.
no, she used to
Yeah.
do a lot of paper crafts, so it makes sense that she goes that direction. Sorry, I don't mean to
Oh,
step on
she's
you.
into origami.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway,
This
sorry.
is- Sister Sailor by Only Yoli, edition of 6. These are $50 with this.
The cartoon on the back makes it.
This
Yeah.
not safe for work cartoon. That
Nude
what-
female Popeye.
Yoli, who drew
Make
that?
No shit.
I'm pretty sure she's in. Yeah,
Nice.
in the chat. Who drew that, Yoli?
so
The chat's like 3 minutes behind us, so
we'll figure it out in a minute. So
yeah.
this is Urban Sprawl Exterminator by Epoxy Crusader from Mexico.
It's pretty good.
It's so cool to see all these totally different takes off the same, because Metropolis is like an easy entry
Metropolis.
point, but we're getting such a good breadth of different work coming from that. It's really cool.
Yeah.
This one's called Mr. Creepy Legs by Josh Hoagland.
It'd be like, oh,
Edition
that's
of-
cool.
Yeah, I don't understand it, and I love it.
It's edition of
Cool.
6, $65. The back, he's done the art on the back too.
Oh, wow.
Ian's
Oh,
comment when he saw it, he's like, "This makes me uncomfortable." It's a good figure when it makes Ian uncomfortable.
That was really cool.
Okay, let me. Almost done here. Victor's Vintage.
This piece.
Bet he boop.
So good.
Whoa.
So fucking good.
Edition of 6, $80. Barely Human gave us the sliced eyeball,
Oh, cool.
which is based on what's that film? Unchenda Andalou, the Luis Buñuel and Dolly movie.
Mhm.
I'm probably massacring the name, but
It's based on that Pixies song.
no, it's not.
I'm kidding.
Skip Bro made 6 pieces of this Robin Hood 1922
Oh, really?
figure.
That
Oh,
piece
that's
is
right.
so good.
Oh,
That's cool.
Like that looked like it could have walked right out of Super 7.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
good. You know what I like the most, and what brings me back to my childhood, is how he didn't paint the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And so something about not painting the eyes just makes me want it. I don't know why that sounds stupid, but
It also makes the toy making process about 2 hours shorter. So
and the last one we have here is Mr. Frank Ron Reeves from Spandex Studio.
oh, that's
this
cool.
Edition of 6, and they're $75, and have a bunch of big Mickeys giving the finger.
Cool.
So yeah, it's going to be a fun show. There's some other stuff that is going to go up on the site before the 5th. We got Count Draco Knuckle Duster #1. We got some variant covers of Count Draco Knuckle Duster. And this one cover from Tim Barron. Nice variant.
That's great.
Wow, so cool, man.
What else? We have copies of the Bootleg Bible. This is the book from the UK by Ben Gore. Ben has signed it. It's got interviews. Look, sponsored by DKE Toys. It's got interviews with Rika and the Sucklord and all these guys, and it's even got a little like sort of like how-to section about formulating your ideas and casting and stuff like that. And special for DKE is he made a little print here that is also signed, and that has all of the characters from, you know, I think that ET, that's the Sucklord, Trap Toys, and Rika. So he's done this little illustration. So these are imported from the UK. These are $25. What else? We just got a bunch of Bill McMullen's new book.
Oh, sweet.
Ooh.
And Bill McMullen
rad.
made this book. It's just like a design, I don't know what you call it. It's just like this art design book. It's just called the Twin Towers.
Mhm.
And inside is just, it's the World Trade Center in cinema from 1971 to 2002.
That's
And he-
right.
And so
I've seen.
it's the Twin Towers from every movie. I mean, there's like Charles Bronson right there, and it's like there's Twin Towers in the background. And it's like there's hundreds of movies here
Yeah.
depicting the Twin Towers, and there's a list in the back, and they're just fucking random. It's like Taxi Driver, Vampire in Brooklyn, Super Mario Brothers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Winged Migration, Vanilla Sky, Cocktail, The Brothers McMullen, The Big Blue, Escape from New York, Superman 2, and it's just hundreds of them.
So
And
cool.
it's like
Yeah.
taking the
check?
time.
Crocodile
check,
Dundee.
If Back to the Future 2 is in there.
It's not in alphabetical order, unfortunately.
Oh,
it is
crap.
like it is. I have to
Is it in
spend
the
some
order
time.
of appearance or something?
Nope. It is just completely random. It goes from New York
Hmm.
Ripper 1982 to Wolfen 1981 to Godzilla 1998.
Oh man.
Oh, geez.
It's just like, and the pages
And that's
are,
the order I watched those three films in. So
And
you
the-
really nailed it.
and the pages are not numbered.
Oh, God.
This is a small publisher in the UK. They're $70. There's only 1,000 made. But
Wow.
what we did is Bill designed a special
Oh, that's cool.
signed bookplate for us that I haven't numbered yet, but they're going to be numbered out of 100. And you can see it's got his ticket to the observation deck.
Oh, wow.
And then on the back, it's got this crazy pattern. So the book is limited to 1,000 copies, but our DKE Toys signed and numbered limited edition is going to be numbered out of 100. So
That's
there
the
you go
pattern
on
from
that.
the building, Dove.
yes, I know. Oh shit! There's one more little itty bitty art show.
Shows on shows on shows.
Shows. It's called Remember When. So Nick Kirk did a lot of, I have a Greedo, Hammerhead, and Snaggletooth, all the Cantina aliens on my wall. And he did this whole installation of these painted. So that's just a flat piece. So he sent us 7 pieces. They're $250 each. They're going to go up on the site. So this is just on a wood panel. So he did sort of like the larger size 6x9 figures, which are the American, but the Mexican Meccano figures, if I'm saying it right, this size. And here's a Snaggletooth.
Nice.
That's really cool. That looks awesome.
Yeah, those are
Yeah,
great.
and like from far away,
Yeah.
they just like the illusions.
yeah.
And so when he was selling these, he made this sort of like fake Toys R Us, display with the pegboards in the gallery, and then he painted the Toys R Us little orange price tags, which are just fantastic. So unfortunately, I put all these in plastic. just take one out. Just
Yeah.
see here, but I mean, it's sort of like
That's
So
cool.
cool.
Yeah, those are great.
really
That's
a lot of
something
fun.
that I would always like look at and be like, I could emulate that, and then it's so deceptively difficult to do stuff like that.
God, like
Pulls
the
it off
Yoda looks like he's
so
three-dimensional on there. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's really
it's,
good.
it's almost like a liquid. It's very fluid.
Yeah. That's amazing.
It
This
looks
is
amazing.
this is the
Such a
Vlix
cool
figure
style.
Ah,
from Brazil.
Oh yeah,
It's just really excellent. Anyway, so there's
Wow.
those are all just
those are
one-offs.
really cool.
He sent. They're $250 each. They'll all be in the store when the show opens.
Fantastic.
So thanks everyone for sitting through all of this
Now
nonsense.
Ben gets to pick the toy. That was
Man.
not allowed.
We thought you were going to
Oh.
forget.
Yeah.
Until
we already know he's picking the D.
The
Yeah, I don't think so.
wrong cod.
Wrong.
wrong.
Wrong cod.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you all sticking this out. This took like 2 hours to go through everything. It's insane.
Yeah.
And Ben, just want to thank you for doing this. I know Toy Geeks is like hard to do, and you do this for us 3 times a year. So it's like
We have fun.
I'm glad. I think the feedback that I get from the artists and the people who watch the show and people who can't attend the show and they get to like hear the commentary, and I think it allows a lot of people, this show in particular allows people to really learn a lot about the scene and what's going on. So I just want to thank you for giving us this platform to be jackasses.
Oh, well, you're welcome. Thank you for using this platform to be jackasses.
Yeah.
All good.
everyone except for Jack.
Thanks.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah, Jack's the only professional one here.
Jack's just business all the time.
Business.
I am? Really?
I don't know.
Anyway.
All right. Anyway, thank you guys. Luke, you want to say goodbye?
Cameo.
Uh-oh, here he comes. Let me turn this around. Uh-oh. Something's happening.
Goodbye.
Please buy me.
Please buy
Was
me.
it focused?
What?
Was it focused?
Yes.
I don't know. Yes.
It looked great.
It
That
looked
was
great.
yeah.
All right, guys. Thank
Amazing.
you again.
Great show.
Jakey, Scott, Jack, Ben.
Amazing work. Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh, what's going on? Something's happening. What is going
Ben has
on?
hijacked the
That's
show.
a commercial for DesignerCon.
Look
What's
at that.
DesignerCon? When is it happening?
Whoa.
Who's going to be there? Can I spend money at DesignerCon?
Now
I
people are
can.
just
Yeah.
now people are just watching us watch something else.
Mhm.
Cinema, man.
So weird.
Can I just say that everyone dodged a bullet when the Kozik pieces came up, because I was about to unleash all of my Clockwork Orange quotes.
It's a good thing
I'll
you had
just
to
say-
pee.
Yeah.
I have to do that. I have to do that, guys.
It's a great commercial.
That's cool.
Nice.
Well, thank you.
Very
Thank
cool.
You, thank
That
you,
is a
guys.
cool. It looks very professional.
And
I'm ex-
anybody who's watching us on YouTube can see that on YouTube. So they can.
But not us watching it on YouTube. That's only available here exclusively on Toy
Oh,
Geeks.
geez.
And now that's
This is
meta.
hurting my head.
And now at DCon.
Okay, ready, Ben? Cut to me.
Cut to you.
Yeah.
Hold on. There we go.
All right.
Oh,
Freeze frame.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
What was that?
Was that the Vader cereal?
That's the Vader cereal.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Do
Cherry
it, do
flavored.
it, do it, do it.
He's gonna.
That'll like put me in the hospital. I won't be able to attend DCon because
Oh
I have
God.
styrofoam stuck
Because
in
I
my
ate
gut.
styrofoam.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm
Didn't they make
excited.
styrofoam that you can eat?
I mean, there's the stuff that's made out of that corn that just you can put in the sink and wash it, and it just
Yeah.
but don't eat it because
Oh.
it's not toxic,
Hey.
but don't eat it.
Oh,
Ben will be right back. He needs to go take care of something.
Right.
Ugh.
Probably give you a good case of the runs too.
I'm very excited
Okay,
to be in
then.
the same convention hall with everybody in their runs.
Yeah,
just
that'll
a
be
few
exciting.
weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great to give
Yes.
everybody a high five and a hug, and
I think this show died 5 minutes ago.
no, we still have 22 people watching. We can really grind this down if you
We
want.
can stretch.
So if we just said
Yeah.
we will not leave until the last person leaves the chat.
Oh no!
Don't do that.
It'll never end.
Ghoul
That
and
was
Gobbler will
Dove's
sit here
pledge.
awake just to torture us.
Yeah.
He'll just
It'll-
fall asleep with the computer on.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Ugh.
Whatever. All right, guys. Thank you again.
All right, guys.
Okay, later.
Really appreciate it.
Thanks, everyone.
Great show.
Oh, the other
Yeah.
thing
Bye,
I don't know if I mentioned
Bye.
that I'm gonna go live on Instagram, probably about 11:30, about a half an hour before stuff goes on sale, and I should be on Instagram live for about an hour on Friday, November 5th. So if anyone
cool.
wants to tune in, has questions, they're there for live support.
Nice.
So there you have it.
Right on.
All right.
Okay,
Will
everyone.
there be
Thank you
Thanks,
again.
Dav.